Do I have to update my KYC once more? This question has been haunting the minds of millions of investors since the new KYC rules have kicked in from the 1st of April. Many investors are discovering that their existing KYC status is becoming invalid. If you have found yourself in this soup, here's probably why this is happening. The validity of your KYC is determined by the identity or the address proof submitted during the time of registration. The regulator has narrowed down the list of officially valid documents or OVDs that can be used as proof, like Aadhaar, passport, and your voter ID. However, now this list does not include bank statements and electricity bills, so your KYC would have been put on hold if it was done using either of these documents. This can also be the case if your email or your mobile number are not verified. Such investors are no longer allowed to transact for existing investments. This means that any running SIPs or fresh investments will not go through, nor will you be able to redeem the money. While this is for KYCs that have been put on hold, there's also another category of status which reflects as KYC registered. This has happened because your initial KYC must have been done using non-EVDs, but both your mobile number and email have been validated by the KRA. So, if your KYC falls in this category, you can proceed with transaction in existing portfolio, but the new fund houses will not be accessible to you. To gain access to all new fund houses, you must secure a KYC validated status by submitting any of the officially valid documents and modification requests with the KRA or mutual fund house. While there is no deadline to do this, do so at the earliest to ensure you do not risk losing access to your investments.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.